am attorney Shaquana Coutinho of the Coutinho Law Firm LLC here in Columbia, South Carolina, and today is a national holiday. Well, not for real, but it is for my family and me, because today is the day that my little brother, my god brother, not my blood brother, but still my brother, was released from prison after serving 12 long years, y'all. He was incarcerated at the age of 19 for, I think it was strong armed robbery. At 19, you're still a child. You know, you just left 18 and you're not even 21 yet. You can't even legally drink. And so your mind is not the mind of an adult. And as we know, our young people make mistakes. And to have to spend 12 years in prison for a mistake that you made when you were 19 years old, that's heavy. And it not only impacted him, it impacted his blood family, his extended family, his daughter, who is like my godchild. She was 1 year old when her father was taken from her. She's now 13 years old, and she has no idea that he is home today. She thinks that he's coming home on Friday. So we are setting up shop to surprise her at her school. My god sister, who is his fiance, y'all, they've been in my life for about 19, 20 years. My oldest daughters are 16 and 17, and they were a part of my life when I was pregnant with those girls. They used to babysit my daughters. So for me to see him get incarcerated at such a young age, for me to see him to be able to walk out of those doors like, so many of our brothers and sisters will never do. They'll never come home either because they've been over sentenced. They'll never come home because they get killed behind those bars. He was in a prison in South Carolina where the riots broke out and several inmates got killed. He saw, I think it was his cellmate, get shanked in front of him. So God really protected him and God kept him. And to see him to be able to walk out a free man and still have life in front of him, he has an amazing support system that's going to make sure he stays on the right path and that he never makes those same mistakes again. And I'm just here for it. I'm ready. His life is starting all over. And in a way, so are the lives of everyone attached to him. We have now more of a responsibility, to make sure that, like I said, he does what he needs to do as a man, a father, a black man, a son, a fiance, a little brother, And so it's an awesome responsibility. And like I said, I'm down for it. I'm here for it. And I'm just ready. It's an amazing day today.
On your desk? Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I used to walk around the corners now.
Oh my God, Willie! Oh, hey, baby! Oh, man!
Glad to be out.
Woo!
Glad to be.
I can touch you. Jesus Christ. Oh, I love you.
Glad to be out.
Oh, my God. Oh, Whitty. Whitty. Uncle Whitty. I was really surprised when Willie was arrested because, like I said, him and Ashley, they basically lived at my house. They watched my children while I went to work, and I never had any problems out of him. He was never a disrespectful kid. He was always very loving, very talented, very handsome. And so I know that he just got caught up with the wrong people at that time. It's not his character to do the things that he was convicted of doing. I will say this. I know that he's extremely talented. Not only can he rap, he sings, he writes. So I know that when he was imprisoned, his mind was not imprisoned. And I know that's what kept him strong and what kept him going. I know he has tons of material that he can't wait to get into the studio and spit. And Coutinho Law LLC, yes, we do practice in the area of entertainment law. So I cannot wait for him to to come on in and sign this good management contract because he's going to get it popping in the studio, and I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. He parented his daughter from behind those walls. And my sister, my god sister, who's his fiance, you know, the way that they co-parented that little girl together, she felt like her dad was there with her. And there's a message in that, because so many times when one parent gets arrested or incarcerated, others make them feel like, well, you can't tell my child what to do or our child what to do because you're not here. She didn't have that attitude with him, and they worked very well together. Fathers are needed. Like Jennings said, your child needs you even from in there. And so that was very impressive. I'm looking forward to seeing them grow their family. I'm looking forward to see what kind of father he's going to be out here, you know, what kind of uncle he's going to be now that he's back out. My daughters, all they know is Uncle Whitty. But when they were younger, they couldn't even say Willie. They would say Whitty, Uncle Whitty, 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 Whitty. So we're interested to see, you know, what great things Uncle Whitty is going to do now that he's back on this side. Definitely.
Long time.
Man, look at you.
Long time.
Whew.
12.
That's my little brother right there, man. He used to keep the kids. They couldn't say Willie, they said Whitty.
Yeah.
Uncle Whitty, Whitty,
That's
Whitty.
me. That's me.
Sherry said, I know I ain't getting away with nothing now, Uncle Whitty home.
Oh, yeah. Keep what I'm on.
She said, I can't do nothing.
It's this one dirty.
Yeah, spray it and put it in the trash.
It was just on the floor.
Oh, man, you look good, man.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm so glad you out.
Had to hold together 12 years. Huh?
12 years.
12 years. 12
I
years.
was
12
all on the camera looking cute, and she got me like this. Ain't
12
you trying
long
to give me no time, no
years.
money.
12
Why
long
we gotta
years.
go through this?
You said get the cameraman. Don't play with me.
Sister, we was just on the phone this morning. and
Girl,
we
ain't nobody got
both-
time for that.
Why?
You better get.
Well, I'm born and raised in Columbus, South Carolina, in a little small area called Ridgewood. You know, I came up, cousins, grandmas, aunties, everybody living in that one trailer. Room in the back, room in the front room, 9, 10 of us in one trailer, kerosene heaters, no air conditioning units on the house, and came up rough. I mean, back then I can say I pretty much, the honest answer, I was lost back then, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have no direction for myself. I knew God, but I wasn't listening, you know. I'm conscious to that now. I know who God is, and I respect him now. I didn't acknowledge him. I never did give him his props, but I knew he was there. That was my mistake from the jump. So, I mean, I was lost then. Now, the man I am today, yeah, I know what time it is now. I know what I got to do. I know I got to keep my head straight. I know he's watching. I'm more concerned about my soul than anything on this planet today, you know. Yeah, that's my concern, man.
I'm from New London, North Carolina. I moved down here. New London is the country. I moved down here in my 8th grade year in high school. I was 14. Hard not life. Well, my mom left my dad when I was in 8th grade when we moved down here within that year. So we was just thugging. I met Willie when I was 16. He was 15. He lied about his age. He lied about his age. He lied about his age. And we've been stuck like glue since then.
I mean, my grandmother, that was top dog. I'm saying 100 pies. That's top dog right there. She run the camp. What she say go. We listen to grandma. I mean, my aunts was there for us, but mainly the ones who could get control over me when I back then, they both dead and gone now. My dad and my grandmother. Those are the ones, you know, the leaders, the main 2 leaders in my life, and my mother. That's it. He made it through the majority of the sentence, but the last little bit he couldn't hold on, man. He had to let go. I mean, so it is what it is. I know he lived a good life, so I know the God got him right now. He watching over us, making sure we straight. All right.
We met walking down the street on Broad River by the corner pantry and Cameron Station. Yeah, on the side. Walking down the street. Yeah, and we just started hanging out, and I was like, will you be my boyfriend? He was like, will you be my girlfriend? I was like, yeah. And then we kissed. And that's how it happened. I know, right? We had our daughter at 19, the year before he got locked up. She was 1 year old when he got locked up.
Oh man, my daughter was a newborn baby, just now learning how to walk. I really ain't have no job back then. I was trying to do any and everything I could to make ends meet, to make sure me and that girl was straight. You know what I'm saying? Make sure me and her was straight. So I mean, I had never had a job before. I never got a check come from nobody. So you already know that everything I got my hands on was acquired on my own. You know what I'm saying? My own hustle. My own hustle from food to clothing. Food to clothing. I had to go get it.
It was hard. I was on my own, starting at basically 16. I didn't have a stability. I went to like 7 high schools, so he was like a savior. He was trying to save me. I was hurt when I was young, when I was 8, by my family members. So I had a lot of hurt, a lot of ancestors and stuff in my family. So when me and him started dating, I was basically living by myself, really. And I started like officially living by myself like 16. There was so much that happened. so much that happened. It's not enough time to talk about it because it's so much. But it was just me and him, you know. I didn't get to graduate high school because I got pregnant early in my senior year, you know. But my mama was able to leave me her housing, you know, and make sure I was okay, even though she wasn't there or my daddy wasn't there, you know. At one point in time, I was in the dark in high school. My cousin had came to stay with me, and I was like in 11th grade, and she left and ran the light bill up and didn't pay the light bill before she moved back to North Carolina. So I was there by myself in the dark, and Willie stayed with me. This before I was even pregnant, but this 11th grade year, yeah. He stayed with me in the dark, and then his mom started letting me stay with them. Then his dad started letting me stay with them. Then his cousin started letting me stay with them until we got back the situation back better with the housing, and I moved into another apartment because we got evicted, you know. All through high school, I was coming home to eviction notices. Sometimes came home with all our stuff in front of the house, you know. But you know, shit happens. I'm over it. I don't dwell on it no more. You know, I'm just glad he's home because I haven't been complete. I've been incomplete. I know people tell, my sister always say, don't use Willie as your therapy, but he's my therapy. I know it sounds crazy, but it's like my life stopped while he's been gone. But we was having it hard, and you know, I was riding the bus. We didn't have no car. Riding the bus. He was looking for a job. We teenage parents, you know, and he was just trying to make it how he lived, you know. He didn't want to listen to his parents. He didn't want to listen to me. So he got out in the streets and he was trying to provide, but I wasn't with him doing what he was doing, so I kicked him out. I kicked him out, and I told him if he don't get no job, you know, he can't come back because he wasn't finna bring that to my house, and I didn't want anything to happen to me and my child. You know what I'm saying? That stuff. I don't believe in taking from people. You know, I ain't gonna say I ain't never took nothing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, God forgives. And you live and you learn, you grow, you know. So, yeah, so instead of him going to his father's house, God rest his soul, his daddy is a pastor, and he had his own lawn business, and Willie didn't want to listen and go down his daddy's house. He got this little hood rat chick that let him drive her car, her little Honda, and he ain't had no license, and he was robbing everybody. And one thing led to another. Got locked up, and I You know, try my best. I got this tattoo. I got his name tattooed the first year he got locked up, even though I knew we wasn't going to be together like that because he had so much time. I'm 19 years old. You know, I kept it real from the beginning. Like, and he was like, baby, I already know you ain't going, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I love you, though. You know, and I'll be here when you get home. He like, just don't have no babies. Don't get no STDs. You know what I'm saying? Just don't forget about me. So I held up to my word.
Oh yeah, I mean basically, just struggling, man, trying to come up with it, and you know when guys get together, all us hurting together. One man got an idea, we put it in motion. Somebody had a lick, we can go hit and get a couple of dollars, help all us out, and that's what it was. That's what it was. I mean, my motivation was my girl and my wife at home. They got to eat, bro. Baby need milk and everything. Yeah, I didn't want to worry about myself, the money. Yeah, I needed the money, but I needed it for their reason. You know what I'm saying? For them, I was great. I could survive on my own out there, but they needed stuff, so I had to go and get it. I mean, like prior to that, you know, I tried to sell them a little drugs, little coke, little weed, everything, but that wasn't moving fast enough. So two of my close friends, you know, it's where we basically fucked up. We need to come up with something, and one of my partners hit it, so he had a lick, and that's all it took. We was already at the point of we got to go get it, and there ain't no ifs and buts about it. You find it, we going to get it, and that's what it was. He found it, and we went and got it. But hey, like you say, everybody ain't solid, man. Everybody ain't solid. Or sent him up the creek. I had me and a couple other guys. We was gone scotch-free away, but one of the guys that was there on the scene with us, he kept one of the people's cell phones, and they spoke Spanish, and he changed the menu over from Spanish to English so he could use the phone. Calling his girlfriend, they called her and let her know, hey, whoever used this device right here, they was involved in an armed robbery. You either turn them in or we coming to get you. She told on her boyfriend. In turn, they locked his ass up, took him to the county jail. He sat, called us, told us what's going on. We tell him, listen, you all right? You get a bond, anything, lawyer, we coming to get you, bro. Just sit, you straight. They denied his bond. When they denied his bond, shit, he started talking. Telling people all kind of shit. Shit they didn't even ask about, they inquire about. He just went on, just to get free. Just to get free. In the end, he ended up getting 10 months youth offender, and I ended up getting 15 years, 85%. Yep. All my other co-defendants, whoever was involved, he told on them. I never did make a statement. Everybody free. Everybody free. I was the only one who went up the road out of 5 of us. And he got a while away. 10 months and back home. I've been gone for 12 years and 9 months with my family to the day. To the day. Oh man, it's the times I see this guy, you know, they got all kind of medical processes in the county. They check you out and stuff, walking up and down the hallways. I was coming down the hallway one day, see my co-defendant. Now I already had got filed for my motion discovery. God telling me get your motion discovery so you can see if somebody telling on you or not. So I hadn't got it. Big motion discovery too. I ain't said nothing. My other co-defendant ain't said nothing. How could you get this much about this crime? It was all him. I see him walking down the hallway one day. He got the nerve to put his hand up like this right here and tell me to shh, hush. Shh, hush. I was like, you the one telling. I got the paperwork. Well, yeah, you gonna tell me to hush. Oh, yeah, I was mad about the situation, but you know, they put you on PC and separate. You can't never get to them. I can say for the last, for a good 9-10 years, I would want to come home and do something to him. But I know that hell, if he told on me before, I do something to him now, and he fuck around and still keep living, he gonna tell him my ass again. I'll let him go, man. God bless you. Live your life. Go on about your business, man. That situation that we went through made me a better man. I'm better than in today than he is. Yeah, because I know the shit that I've been through. I've noticed God now. You know what I'm saying? I know that he still probably lost one in the streets. Don't know left and right, going throughout his day, not conscious of what he doing, where he going, just wondering. He ain't live like that. You can't live like that. You gotta be conscious, man. And I know now that nothing can work without God. Nothing. That
he made a mistake, you know, and you can't put your hands on people's stuff. You put your hands like he ain't, thank God, he ain't had to kill nobody, you know. He just made a mistake. He put his hands on stuff that ain't belong to him, and that's, you know, he had to pay for his consequences, even though we hate it had to happen like that. But I've kept her in contact with him, you know. He we always went to go see him. I've never brought a man around her that she could call dad or anything, so I didn't take that away from her, you know. So she's always been active and involved in his life, you know. So I always took her, even when I didn't want to see him, I put her there and be like, you know, look the other way at the visiting table, like, yeah, you know, talk to your baby. That's what I brought her here for. That's when he first got locked up. That's how the visits was. You know, so it got better as we went, but
I woke up, I studied Islam in prison. I went to incarceration mark before here. I studied Islam. So, you know, I believe in the deen, everything, spent off to Allah, I believe in Prophet Muhammad. But I just came to recognize, man, that one day I was sitting down smoking and I just looked out my window, a little slit in the wall. I looked at the sky, man. I was like, boy, that shit go on forever and never and never and never. Man, it's not capable of things like this. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be. And it just hit me, boy, listen here. But God's creation, he's showing you right here the things that he is capable of. Don't put nothing past him. Trust him, give it to him like my dad always been telling me to do, and you'll be all right. Once I start thinking like that and I start professing to people out of my mouth that I believe in God, nothing but good things come my way, bro. Nothing but good things. I told God that was my mission, that when I come home, I want to do my music. I want to make a lot of money to where I can do something big to get people to look. And I just want to plant the seed. That's all. I just want you to just take notice to God. That's all. Just take notice. That's all. Because once you take notice to God, he'll open your eyes to everything going on around you. Where you need to be, where you don't need to be, and what time you need to be there. You will do it. You will do it. I'm here now, a better man, a changed man with a whole other plan. And I'm walking with God with this. I'm walking with God on this one. That was a long last time, man. I ain't this time. Or to say no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I got him this time, boy. I got him this time. Yeah, I done seen that, man. Some of my friends, close friends, get killed right in my face view. But at that time, I wasn't with the gang no more, so I pretty much just had to stand off to the side. It had nothing to do with me no more. I'm out of it. But I done been stabbed 2-3 times. I done had my nose broke. I done had my jaw, hairline fracture in my jaw. I done had a bruised vertebrae in my neck. If you look close, my collarbone right here still went up higher than the other one from getting beat out the game from when I was in it. Man, I done had a tough experience back there, man. From everything from selling roll-up cigarettes, $25, $30, $50 a cigarette, $75 half a grams of weed, making buck gallons and buck sharpening knives. You hear it all night long. People sharpen knives. That's all you hear. So you got to have yours too. If you might not be that type of person that don't want it, but you got to have it. People running in your room at any given time, watching at your TV down, want your phone, want your canteen, all that. But I never had a problem with nobody running up on me, robbing like that. My thing always came behind gang activity. I got out of that though, smoking weed. That's what I did my whole bitch. I'm smoking and gang banging. But it came to a point, man. Like I say, when I came to realize that God had a plan, and I'm not waking up every day just to wake up. I'm waking up for a purpose that I have not yet served. So I had to get myself together. I'm walking in the path of destruction. I had to turn around. And get my wits about myself. What you doing? So now, I try to go about, when I wake up in the morning, I try to think, what am I going to do today? Is it productive? And is it pleasing to God? That was my main 3 questions, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But man, that be it, man. I done been through it, man. I done been on yards. I done had dogs and all for a roommate. Real live dog, pit bull in the room. So that was my roommate. So I'm saying, I done been through a lot down the road, man, from good and bad, man. But I learned a lot, though. I learned a lot. Oh man, it's just the touch of my family. Just the touch. That's the main thing. I can hear their voices all day long. Just the touch. It's like my girl, my baby, and my dad, and them come see me on the weekend. If I'm beat, I'm dried out, I'm tired, time on my back, burden getting heavy. Just that touch, man. Give me another 2-3 more months touch. That's my energy. That's my energy. Yeah, that's my inspiration to keep going though. My family and that little girl. One little girl is barely taking steps. I bought her first pair of hard bottom shoes before I left. Yes, and now she in middle school now. Yeah, in middle school. Going to see her in a few. Yeah, I can't wait to see her. Surprise her, man. That was my motivation though. Her and her mama. My mama and them just make it through. Here I am.
I was mad. We stopped talking for a couple years when he got locked up. Like, when he called me from the patio when he did get locked up, Cause he called me from the patio first of all. Cause I didn't know he was getting locked up. So he called me from the patio. He was like, they got me. And I was like, I was crying and stuff like that. But once I got off that phone, after I got my tattoo, I became mad. And I stopped talking to her for a couple of years. Cause I'm like, you done left me out here with this baby by myself. I didn't plan to have any kids. Everybody always thought I was going to be the fast one that wanted kids. Never had an abortion, never had a miscarriage. When I had my child out of love, so I did not plan on being a single mama for the last 13 years. Like, it's been hard, but I've never had an eviction. I've never been without lights. My daughter ain't never been without food. She ain't never been without water. I've never been without a job. I haven't been without a car. So I'm blessed and highly favored. It's been hard, but I did that. My daughter's safe. She's never been touched. She's not fast. I had to be the strict parent. I had to go so hard, but I had to protect her. That's my whole mission in life, is for her not to get hurt like me, and I did it. I'm very proud of myself. Very.
Oh, pretty much. That girl around there, her mama, Ashley Brown, I knew she was straight. I knew her mama had it. My mama and my dad, I know she was straight. But I mean, my goal, like for any dad, man, just for that baby to just to be herself, be successful. I mean, believe in God and trust in God and be successful with your life. Know that you're a queen, baby. That's it. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Don't let nobody talk down on you. And if you need your daddy, he gonna always be there. Always, no matter what. All right, no matter what. No matter what. I mean, you got the stragglers here and there. Some people come through, throw a little something here, make empty promises. But my girl, Ashley, my daddy, Willie Shea, God bless his soul, my mother, and my grandmother. Those were the main four. Throughout my bid, kept minutes on the phone. If I needed a package, anything I needed, for any type of purpose, I can call and they'll take care of it for me, you know what I'm saying? But you got the guys that, man, you need me, call me, or one of the guys that wanna just call to talk to them, and when I'm on the phone with you, you say, boy, hit me Thursday, boy, I got something for you. I ain't ask you for nothing. When I call you Thursday, you hit me with some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I hate the guys like that, whatever. They come and go, but like the main photo be the main one, man. Been there for me the whole time. Oh, my baby? Oh yeah, she think I'm getting out Friday. So we finna go get some balloons and the flowers and stuff, and I'm finna go to her school right now, get out of class early, surprise her. Pop up on her, make her day. I know she's finna be happy too. Yeah. Oh man, I can't even tell you, bro. I can't even tell you. I'm trying to picture it in my mind, trying to see how she gonna react, but I can't even get it because I'm really speechless when it comes to it. But I'm ready to get that to her though. I'm ready to get to her. I know she's ready.
I don't even feel like it's coping. I think I just been here and just been going. Yeah. I feel like I just been here. Ooh. Words can't even describe how I feel. It's so much bigger than me, It's bigger. I just know he's a deserving man of God. He's brilliant. He's talented. He's just, I feel like the luckiest girl in the world, regardless of the fact that he's been gone. I just feel like the luckiest girl in the world. I always ask him, like, why me? How did I get so blessed to have somebody, to love me? Yep, and he loved me through all my flaws, insecurities. Like, I can tell him my insecurities, and he don't use them against me. I done did some shit. I done did some shit I ain't proud of. I'm still not proud of, and it still hurt me to talk about, And he still loved me. You can't get no better than that. You can't get no realer than that. It's genuine though. We done did some stuff together. We done went through some hard times together. you know, from 16 all the way to 19 before he even got locked up. When he was 15, I'm like 7 months older than him. We was both born in 89 though, you know. But he told me he was 16 when he wasn't. I ain't find out he was 16 till I went to his grandma's house, Honey Pie, God rest her soul. And she was like, happy 16th birthday, Willie. And I'm 16. Yeah, so it's a dream come true. It really is. Like, I've been waiting on this moment since he been gone. Cause he was my, you know, he was what I needed to. He controlled everything, all the emotions, everything that I had inside. Like, he was really my therapy growing up as a child because of what all I went through, you know. So it just got snatched, and then it's just been gone. Harmony, survive. Harmony, survive. Harmony, survive. You know. Harmony, survive. I couldn't have done it without God. First and foremost, couldn't have done it without Him. Even when I strayed away, He brought me back. Strayed away, brought me back. Strayed away, brought me back. He just never gave up on me. Never gave up on me. Never let me fail. Never let me fall. Just always picked me up. He would think I was rich the way He made me feel. For real. Yes, the main lady, Harmony. She thinks her dad coming home Friday. So she is so excited. Like, just for us to be in the same household, under the same roof, it's about to be a blessing. It's about to be something. I'm so ready to look at her face, and I hope she not mad at me. That's the main thing. I was just like, because I know you like, Mama. Oh, God. My cry was ugly. Whew. She might faint. She might fall out. She's a dramatic child, so just pray for her. Cause I don't know what to expect myself. Like you, and she looks just like them. And she's proud to look like him. You know, raised the child this whole time, carried the child, raised the child, and the child don't even want to look like him. Yeah, she's a daddy's girl for sure, and she's proud to be. She's proud of her daddy. She's proud to be her daddy daughter. I'm proud of him already though. He's successful already. Our family is successful already. Yeah. We done made it and ain't even made it yet. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, sir. Oh, baby. I love you so much. Me and your daddy, we ain't never gonna tell you nothing wrong. I know I preach to you every day. I ain't gonna preach to you today. But we want you to be better than we was. And we're gonna do whatever it takes to make sure you are. Keep being who you are. Never change. You're perfect. You perfect. And I'll move this whole world for you, girl. I'm so ready to surprise you. I hope you don't be mad at me. And I love you so much. And I'll see you soon. I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together as 3 until we add some more in due time, you know. But we're going to get it together first, and we're going to do our best by you as a family, together, not apart. We're going to give you what you want, give you what you deserve, because you deserve this, baby. You deserve it more than we do. And I love you. Oh.
It's confirming for me.
It's confirming?
Yeah, right. It's confirming for me. Confirmation. My baby right there was supposed to be. That's all.
He takes my breath away.
How's it for you? Come on.
It's breathtaking. I can't even describe it. It's breathtaking for sure. It feels like a big weight has lifted off my shoulders. I can breathe better, like, even though my chest is heavy from emotions, you know, but I can breathe better. Feel a little lighter. Feel like I got my partner in crime back.
There you go.
Yeah. It's Bonnie and Clyde.
The new
Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah.
I mean, my thing was just, man, it was. You are, you know, you don't want your girl dealing with nobody else, no other guy. So you know, at first it was a little issue with that as far as trust, but I just got to the point of realizing, like, man, we young, we young. I can't stop the girl from living a life out there. I just asked her, you know, just to keep it real with me, and she done that the whole time. She kept it real with me. She been 100 with me. I just respect her, just like I said, for being there, for just still giving me the time of the day, even my situation, you know. I mean, yeah, that helped us grow a lot. Loyalty, trust, respect, everything. It took us a lot to get here now, to be smiling out there. It took us a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
Don't look at me like that.
It took us a lot. We here though. We here.
It was hard. A lot of tears, a lot of fighting. We had to knock each other down and build each other back up, honestly. Mentally. Yeah.
That's the main thing. That's the main, the biggest part of our bond is a mental bond. You know, 'cause we 12 years, you can't touch each other like that. When little kids at the table, they tell you separate. You know, but she rolled it out.
It's been hard though.
It's been hard, definitely.
It's been hard till the last day.
Right.
You know, 'cause especially last day, you like, oh, get here, you know.
It paid off though. It paid off. Time.
Yeah, God saved them.
Right.
You know, we're not gonna dwell on the time. We can't dwell on the time because the time was there for a reason. You know, I'm just glad it's over. I'm glad God saved them. Just him dying. Yeah, just him dying. You know, I had to confess to him that I prayed for him to get locked up. You know, and that was hard because I wouldn't wish that on nobody. But I couldn't see him. I couldn't go to a grave to see him. I'd rather for him to be in jail than in the grave. And where he was going with his life, he could have been dead. You know, so I just like you have the praying grandmother, he had a praying wife, because I prayed for him every night.
Prayed me all the way up out of there.
I prayed him for him. I asked God to keep him covered, spare his life, bring him home. In that order. And he did it. And that's just so crazy. Like, who?
That's your sign. That's your testimony right there. You know it's real. He showed you. You actually give it to you.
Yeah, I mean from the day one.
Right.
Like from day one. Like he done been through a riot. Or bodies done been outside his window, outside his door. One of the worst national riots in history. It happened outside his door. You know, I had to sit on the phone and hear screaming bodies as people have died, and just imagine how he felt back there, you know, just going through that moment, and God still spared him again. He got jumped, got put in the hospital, was in a gang, you know, when they back there, they move so much, so I couldn't even stop praying. Like, that's why I said, I just feel like everything just, I ain't gonna stop praying either. You know, I'm gonna keep praying. So I need to bring them home to me now every day. You know, so the prayers is gonna keep on rolling. They gonna keep rolling. I just know abundantly I'm grateful.
My thing for her being out there, I was just hoping she ain't leaving, boy. That's all. My baby don't leave, boy. I'm gonna make it home. Yeah, I'm gonna make it home. I had that in my mind. No
He's my
what happens,
soulmate.
survive.
He's my soulmate.
Survive. What happens? I gotta put the knives up, and the hands up. Survive. I got two I gotta get home to. I don't let my baby be no other man's responsibility. Yeah, no other man. It's my responsibility to take care of.
And she's never been another man's responsibility. I've never lived with another man. So he's the only man besides my father that I've lived with. So yeah, it's real. It's real. It's real. Well, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for not leaving me. I love you, and I'm proud of you already. Like I told him, we're successful already.
Right.
You know, we done made it and we ain't made it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right. You got it right here.
Yeah.
You got it right here.
I know that we're gonna grow together as a family forever. And I'm proud of you already.
Thank you, baby.
I already did it. I always tell you, I've been telling you that for the longest.
Right.
And I mean it. No, I'm glad we're able to raise our daughter together. You know, I don't want to put on a face. You know, like we ain't fronting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We here because we want to be here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's gonna be. And thank you.
You're welcome, baby. And I just want to thank you for putting up with my shit all these years. It's been some shit. I know I done put you through the ring and held them back. I appreciate all you done for me. I love you. I'm be there for you all I can. I'll never turn my back on you. That's my word. I got you. I got you.
believe
I'm
you.
gonna hold you down. I'm gonna hold you down because you held me down. That's my word. And we're gonna get what God got for us.
I believe
Most
you.
definitely, and we're gonna raise that baby right too. She gonna know. So you watching, little girl. I'm on you now. It's time. Daddy here. That's it. Yeah.
We ready.
You ready? All right. We love you, girl. You know how much we love you. My twin love you with all every bit
You
of me.
better get ready because we got some traveling to do. Me, you, and Daddy. We gonna do us first.
That's right.
We gonna build us back up first.
That's right.
We gonna take our time. We gonna do what's right and do what's necessary for God. God first. God is the first head of our household.
Right.
And everything else will fall in line. Just keep being who you are.
Right.
And
got
just follow your parents, not your friends.
Right. Cause we'll never leave you straight.
Because
Leave you
we'll
straight.
never leave you astray. Keep doing what you're doing. But be better. Be better. You should want to be better every day. You shouldn't want to be how you was yesterday.
Cause if you be bad, I'm gonna kick your butt. Straight like that.
We love you so much. And it's only up from here.
Right.
Because
We seen the bottom, baby.
all three of us together, we have something nobody else has. I love you, baby.
I love you too, baby.
We here. Uncle Winnie. She used to say, Uncle Winnie, we got Winnie, Uncle Winnie, Uncle Winnie.
Wait, not yet.
She don't stay. We should roll that tomorrow and surprise her. She gonna see it on my stories though. She gonna say Willie. She say Uncle Winnie.
A rubber
What a
bee.
D.
What's that, Sherry? A rubber bee.
Okay, we finna go get these balloons and flowers for Harmony. Yeah. So jump in the truck. We all roll it out. Okay. Jump in the truck. Yeah, we all my truck.
So we finna go to Publix first?
Yeah, I'll
Get the flowers.
right there.
Yeah, Publix right there.
Okay.
And then Party City right by Denton. And then we going straight to school. Let's roll it.
My girl finna act crazy. She finna act crazy.
You know she finna act. She about to act bad. Listen, Harmony might fall. Harmony might fall.
I didn't even see this truck. Look at this truck. I like that.
Same reason why Masha crying,
Good boy.
got your flowers. We ready. We're gonna bring her outside. I'm gonna bring her outside. I'm gonna sign her out and we're gonna be standing.
Break it down. Put on headphones. Hey, come on, fall up. Wait a minute, let me switch. I got to like these right here. Like these right here a little bit better. I'm putting the derby on. You know what I'm talking about? There you go. Stop. That we in. You know that we in. So we might need to take that to the house right there.
I think I should get a weight. I think I should get a weight because she might let these balloons go and they gonna fly. He said back here in the color section.
I don't know what's going on.
Here we go. Bandana.
She gonna know something going on without cover her face up.
Is these it down here? Or these shirts? Okay, that's
How about I get me a mask when I come across? She don't know who I am.
It's the only one that's in here.
How about I get me a mask? She don't know who I am.
Okay, we'll get this. Oh, it's the orange one. Here go the orange one. Her favorite color is blue. They don't got no more blue.
You gonna know something over there though, bro?
With what?
Y'all cover her face up?
It's a blue one right here.
It was thank you, Chris.
So don't do the bandana.
Thank you, Chris. We just throw it away for you.
Don't do the bandana. She gonna know if we cover up her eyes. She gonna be like, they nah, yeah, she's smart. Okay, we do. I do need to get a weight. I need to get a weight.
Yep.
For these balloons.
Huh?
She gonna. Yeah. Yeah, give it a balloon.
What'd you say?
Give it a balloon so she can put a weight on. My daddy just said, baby girl, you crying like Wanda on Good Times. Talking about my ugly cry. He ain't right. You say what, daddy? Oh, okay, she's fine. All right, we gotta go. Surprise Harmony. Oh, right.
Them all ain't got nothing in them.
She gonna break down, right? And you can pop out from that white van and say, "Cause I'm home today."
I'm say
What about the balloons? She can get the balloons afterwards. He can hold the balloons behind with him. Behind the van.
You gotta hold them down.
So if we tell her daddy ain't coming home Friday, you can say, "Cause I'm home today."
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about?
So we ain't lying. He ain't coming home Friday. He's home today.
I hope my auntie at home. No, Sherry, you can't come because then she gonna know something up. She gonna,
We tell her 'cause we got something to tell her. Something.
yeah.
Okay. No, well, Sherry, no, Sherry. Go with your uncle.
Go with your uncle.
You need to go with him. She gonna know something. How to put the balloons down. Make sure they out of sight, please.
Act a fool. Hope she can't see my damn when the windows up there. Them jury bad, man. Sit down.
Right. Oh, just come closer.
I'm gonna have a fit.
You can cry her little heart.
Yes, she is. Might drop down to the ground. All kind of stuff out there to change. You got a skate ring right down there?
Why you ain't got that mask on at first? Put a mask on. You know how your daddy was supposed to come on Friday? know sometimes that we can't control. So he will not be coming home on Friday. Come on, it's okay. It's alright. He won't be here on Friday.
He gonna come home soon,
He
baby.
will be
I
home
promise.
sooner than you know. though.
He be home soon.
He will be home soon, but it will not be on Friday, baby. It won't be on Friday. It's okay.
Stop crying,
It's
girl.
okay. You believe in God, right?
Stop crying, Stank.
You believe in
He's
God.
coming home.
You believe in God, right? You believe in miracles too, right?
Let me see it. Get the flowers and stuff.
Don't get my ugly.
Miss you too, baby. You know I did. I'll never leave you again, okay? I promise. Okay? They tricked you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mad at me? Yes, I don't like you no more. You mad at Nene? You mad at your auntie? Yes, that's not funny. He wasn't coming home Friday. He home today. He home today. Thank you. He home today, baby. Thank you so much. You tricked me too. I knew I ain't do nothing.
That's her dance teacher. She helped me pull it off. Thank you. Oh, girl, we got you good, baby. Oh, Lord, that daddy's girl ain't nothing like you.
Hey, baby.
Ooh,
Can I get a hug?
Auntie Nana ain't never gonna lie to you. He wasn't coming home Friday.
My baby baby.
That was priceless. That was priceless. Money can't buy that.
Yes.
Well, and the family is complete. And the family is
Got my girls back. There we go. There we go.
Thank you.
All right, so how you feel, Doc, to have your family back
Real
together?
good, real good. Excellent. Best feeling ever. I love y'all.
Harmony, how you feel?
Mad and happy because they tricked me.
What did you think was going on?
I thought I was gonna get a butt cut.
So,
That's what I told your teacher. I said she might cry because she thinks she's gonna get a whooping.
Hey, I know I ain't do that though.
What?
so what happened? Tell me what, you was in class and then what?
Yeah, we was at lunch and then my teacher came and got me, and everybody was like, "Ooh, Harmony." I was like, "I ain't do nothing." She was like, "You in trouble," and I came out. Nana was here. I was like, "Oh Lord, I'm in trouble for real." And then I thought I was in trouble for real, but
Yeah.
nope.
Now, when you heard that your dad wasn't coming home Friday, how did that make you feel?
It made me feel sad because I was really expecting him to come Friday.
I tricked you good, ain't it?
We had to hold on to this.
We had to hold on.
time.
What girl? It ate me up.
She
It
tricked you
ate
for
me
about a month now. She tricked you for about a month now. You ever notice when the date changed? When the date changed, you should have knew something.
It ate me up, Stank. I did. I'm so sorry. But you deserve the surprise.
Now, how you feel now? Describe how you feeling now.
I don't know. My feelings everywhere.
It's
I'm
everywhere.
just happy.
That's right.
You happy your daddy home?
Oh, when I calling you. Give me instant. Yeah. You know, let me turn to this.
I was at school telling everybody my dad would be here Friday. Now she should
Harnell is crying.
That's the day.
And so now, what is your sense about things? What
Oh, don't cry.
Crying. But now you're crying.
Where she at?
College.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, okay, she's crying. Let him get her. She crying. Let
Hey, Naya.
Don't get me crying.
She's come home this weekend. So we're right go get her. Your mama just wanted to surprise you all boring. I said no, I'm gonna tell her daddy ain't coming Friday.
Okay, baby.
The mix up in there on you now.
Yeah, I had to make it real for you.
You should have seen Reggie.
So what's your sense about things right now? How do you, I mean, what is your sense moving forward?
I took a screenshot of like.
I mean, like, what are your thoughts moving forward from this point, which is now the dad?
That stuff is gonna be real different now that my daddy here.
That's right.
It ain't nobody gonna touch you.
Nobody.
We gonna touch it before.
I'ma still whoop your tail.
Oh yeah, I can't stop that one now. I can't stop that one.
How you feeling, Pops?
Real good. It's the best I've felt in 12 years. Yeah, real good. Glad to have my family back together. Yeah, glad to have my family back together. Yeah.
Willie, I want you to know what you already know, and that's I love you, and that I'm here for you, and that I'm extremely proud of you. Even in prison, you showed so much integrity in being the father that you've been to your daughter, even behind bars. You showed so much character in being a fiance to my little sister. I want you to know that there wasn't a day that went by that we didn't think about you. You are an inspiration to me as I'm out here fighting, especially for our brown and black men and women who there's a disparity in the way that they're sentenced or in the way that we're sentenced when we do wrong. And so I want you to know that you've got a community behind you. And those times will probably come that you get discouraged. There may be times where the devil's on your back and you're thinking about doing wrong. And those times, I want you to remember that little cell. I want you to remember what it feels like to basically be a slave in the sense that you're being told when you can do this, when you can do that, right? I want you to put yourself back in that prison so you can remember, it's not worth it. I want you to know that you and Ashley have both grown since y'all were high school sweethearts who had a baby together, y'all's love child. I want you to know that marriage, relationships are not easy. Surround yourself with people who are happily married that want to see you all do good. I don't want either one of y'all to think it's going to be all roses, because it's not. We can have our fairy tales, but not for real fairy tale, in the sense that there's going to be arguments. There's going to be times where y'all like, I wish you weren't even here, But at the end of the day, the same love that kept y'all together during those 12 years will keep y'all together the next 12 decades. So just hold on to that and always keep God first. I know that's cliche, but honestly, it's what God guides my life. In those times where I want to break down, I want to walk away from law, I feel like I don't want to be married, I drop to my knees and I ask for his guidance and I listen to his voice. That's the most important thing that you really could do, is to stay connected to him. Don't leave him back in the jail cell because now you're free and you think you don't need him. No, stay connected to God in all things. Your relationship, your marriage, being a father, being a husband, being a son, being a friend. Always keep him first. And I promise you, as long as you keep that connection with you and the Lord, you will never fail. And that's just the God honest truth.